We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Department of Information and Communications Technology plans to boost its efforts to get more users to register their SIM cards. The ICT Undersecretary Ana May Lamentillo said they noticed a lull in the number of registrants halfway into the SIM registration period. Over 32.3 million SIM cards were registered as of February 13, or 18.9% of the 168.9 million SIMs across the country. She says they plan to address the slowdown by boosting their information and education campaigns. Meantime, the DICT urged the public to register their SIM cards and not wait for the deadline. Under the law, users have until April 26, 2023 to register their SIM cards or risk having them deactivated. All public telecom entities must establish their respective registration platforms to users. The SIM Card Registration Act took effect on December 27 after it was signed into law by President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. last October. Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Boying Remulla vows a continued release of qualified persons deprived of liberty every month. This morning, a total of 416 PDLs were released from various Bureau of Corrections-run institutions and penal farms. Of the number, 205 were freed from their New Bilibid prison, 76 from the Davao Prison and Penal Farm, and 42 from the Correctional Institute for Women. Those who were released had been acquitted, given probation, paroled, or served their maximum term. Remulla said he believes that releasing people who have paid for their misdeeds is a positive development. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. earlier directed the Department of Justice to release more qualified PDLs to decongest jails in the country. The Philippine National Police, or PNP, is looking into a possible involvement of cops in Sunday's attack in Nueva Vizcaya that killed Apari, Cagayan Vice Mayor Romel Alameda and 5 others. Reports show that Alameda and his companions John Duane Alameda, Abraham Ramos Jr., Ismael Nanay, Alexander de Los Angeles, and Alvin Abel were in a black Hyundai Starex van when a group of 6 masked persons in police uniforms gunned them down at around 8:45 a.m. Sunday in Sitio Kinakaw, Bagabag, Nueva Vizcaya. The group was en route to Manila to attend the elections of the Vice Mayor's League of the Philippines when the attack happened. Bagabag Police Chief Major Oscar Abrogena said the suspects drove a white Mitsubishi Adventure van with plate number SFN 713. They were also armed with rifle and handguns. Meanwhile, PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. said a follow-up operation is ongoing to track the suspects. A special investigation task group has also been formed to expedite the probe on the case. In other news, a magnitude 4.8 earthquake hit Humalig town in Quezon Province before noon today. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology said the tectonic quake with a depth of 2 kilometers was felt at intensity 2 in Quezon City. It was also felt at intensity 4 in Polillo, Quezon, intensity 2 in Dingalan and Baler, Aurora, and intensity 1 in Malolos City and Plaridel, Bulacan, Mercedes, Camarines Norte, Gapan City, and Gabaldon in Nueva Ecija, and Infanta, Alabat, and Ginayangan, Quezon. PHIVOLC said it does not expect aftershocks or damage from the earthquake. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office and on Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good afternoon.